Yeah, I think on the agenda for next year, I gotta figure out how to rearrange this room. Okay, so this is a corner room right of the house. We got a window, that and that, but the TV that I use for the recording is right in front of one of the windows. I can't really open the window with the TV in front of the window, so I need to figure out, or just leave it. That'd be nice if both windows were open. Anyway, welcome to this. I think I looked at this a little earlier and I wanna... Which of these seems the worst? I think I got it, yeah. Well, the Duke is actually better than the Tuono. The Duke is better. People are sharing 24 things that aren't socially acceptable for no reason whatsoever. Not wanting to hold other people's babies. There's no problem with holding somebody else's baby. Just be careful. Like any other baby, be nice and gentle. You know, support them completely. Slow movements. It's not that hard. Yeah, seriously, that's what you do. Just, it's like moving a dog, you know. Same thing. Be gentle, careful, support the weight completely. Don't make sure they don't fall. You know, it's not that hard. Be ultra cautious. Be ultra cautious. Yeah, I think everybody else has a black visor because nobody else has face. Yeah, man, that played out exactly how you expected it to, didn't it? I mean, that was exactly what I was expecting it to play out like too. Oh no. Yeah, okay, so new rule. I want to do this big production video where I'm helping people out. I don't know how to do it though. I'm not good at throwing stuff together. Oh, we're going too fast still. Okay, Vasquez, get back there, dude. Don't hit me. It's rude to crash into me, a gorgeous lady. Hey, have you ever actually taken a moment and considered, what if you were born the opposite? Because we're all, you know, like, you can choose whatever gender you want to be from the giant pool of genders, right? But everybody starts, you know, with the, you know, the downstairs bits. Wait a second, let's just say it was the other variant of the track. Oh well. But anyway, just imagine, like, oh no, it's like a good thought. It's just imagine, like, if you were the opposite at birth. How would things have played out different? Very interesting thought. I would have been just one solid lady though. I still probably would have been 6 foot and 225. I think that's probably how it would have been. Yeah. Takes forever to get around here. 2.5 minutes for a lap. Wow. Anyway, I gotta figure out, like, if I'm gonna get to this backlog next year, well, there's two options, right? Either don't play anything, which is, let's face it, that's not a good option, or hit it extra hard. Hit my backlog so hard, it has to go to the intensive care unit. And then be in a medically induced coma for, you know, the next couple of years. No, can't hit it that hard. Why is Vasquez doing so well? Look behind me. We like the Duke. I think maybe we will go back and do the MotoGPs. It's been over a year since I played any of them, so. But anyway, I gotta like dedicate 2 or 3 hours a day. The evening times. Can't play during the day. I got commitments, you know. People expect me to be at certain places at certain times. And it's gonna get even more busy. Yeah, that's the problem. It's gonna even get busier. Then further question, should I delete the other like ride playthrough? I like those ads for Corvettes in a motorcycle game. I think your focus should be on the motorcycles, not the. Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever have a Corvette. Maybe. My problem though is with fiberglass. You know the phrase, right? Glass is trash. I want a car that's actually metal. There's a big gap between 2 and 3. Yeah, I got like no respect for fiberglass cars. They're so shitty. Fiberglass is such a shitty material. The soundtrack for this game is kind of weird if you actually like listen to it. Oops, that's too much. Okay, we'll see how long this is. I might tack one of the other races on to this. Oh, here's a song. Doesn't even count as a song. Do I have anything other than play the violin? There's a belching coming. Ah! I told you. I felt it. It was arriving to the station. Okay, yeah, so I was thinking about doing some Yakuza, but this game is shorter than Yakuza, and it's going to free up 25 gigs. And then it'll force me to play Ride, Dos, Tres, Cuatro. But I never bought Cinco. Man, these load screens. Black. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just figure out how I could blaze through a ton of games quickly, fast. Oh, and the other thing too is this entire year, I've at least beat one a month, and it's the 25th of the month, and still nothing. Haven't beat anything this month. Nothing. Whoops, I did not mean to hit the button. I'm just gonna have to hit A because I don't know if that makes the timer not go. Oh wait, hold on. What's that? Hold on. Okay, there we go. I should probably look into a different racing suit. This one's pretty good. I mean, it's just basic. Although black is a good color. Hey, are you, which side are on the discussion are you? You know how like they always say sign in blue or black ink? What are you? Blue or black? I don't know. I'm kinda... Maybe I lean a little more towards black ink. Wonder what degree I could cut that when, you know, it's still not giving me a time penalty. Maybe this is one of those games that would have been better to stream. Alright, it seems kind of unnecessary to re-record this, but I kind of felt it was necessary. Yeah, this isn't too bad, actually. I guess too many games are kind of like structured wrong too. Like, games are supposed to be fun, right? That's what these old school ones were. You just try to go as far as possible to get the high score. New ones are, you can't get bricked wall. Like back in the day, you can't get brick walled from an arcade cabinet, generally. Yeah, most of them. There's a couple of them I could think where, yeah, you might get brick walled by an arcade cabinet, but so many of them aren't. Cause like, as long as you had, you get a higher score than the previous attempt, that's not a problem, right? 19 minutes, it's not too bad. Maybe, how many can I tack on? 2? Okay, I just checked into it. It's been almost a month since I've done uploads. That's not good. The 3rd, this is the 25th. 3.5 weeks. 3.5 weeks. No. 3 1/3 weeks? Okay, it's been a long time. That's the short of it. Sugo. Oh boy, I'm bad at this. See, here's the problem. The racing games, right? Oops, like that, see? I just want to enjoy the driving. That's too fast. See, we all knew it. We're coming way too fast. Yeah, the soundtrack doesn't actually sound like anything solid. It just sounds like generic, this is what a rock sounds like. Not anything in particular, just, you know. Yeah, I guess that's the problem with racing games. I don't want to be pressured, I just want to drive. Because I'm not very good at them. And how do you do an entire race, especially a long one? This sounds like trash. I'm all paranoid about wasting time, you know. See, I make mistakes constantly. If I was on a harder difficulty. You know what's last place is like really in last? Like not even close. Yeah. What happened there? That's fine. I'm alive. Okay, maybe after this part. I'll go to the outfitting shop. Like, what do you call the store on a golf course that'll sell you golf gear? What the heck's that called? What the heck is that called? Okay. Okay, I laughed because there's a news article that said the top 10 things Usher can't live without. Let's see. Mrs. Usher, Usher Jr., Justin Bieber. By the way, I had nothing against Bieber. He was actually kind of good. Yeah, I said it. Justin Bieber was actually kind of good. You know that song too? I'll reach into deep, deep water for you. I like that one. Okay, what's the time? 27. We could do another. Maybe another 2. Okay, Canto. I'd reach you deep, deep water for you. Actually, I should probably put that song on. Let me do it. Which of these food brands have you seen online video advertising for recently? Oro Wheat, Martin's, Pepperidge Farm, or King's Hawaiian Original Rolls? I think all of them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I just had to make sure my desktop audio wasn't feeding into OBS. Oh yeah, yeah. Listen to the Beebs. Hard thinking I will right over into cold deep water. No, it's cold water, not deep water. Different places I will hey there. Oh no, see, I forgot the words. I was trying to preempt them, but da banana na na banana na banana na na da 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 da. Lifeline tonight. Whoops, I messed that one up. It definitely reeks the 10s though, doesn't it? Oh, here's the problem with the song. I don't know who this is featuring, but this part sucks. Who that random lady? Whoever she is, I have no idea. It just kind of derails it for 10 seconds. I'll look into who it is. Yeah, especially like in the 90s and like the early 2000s when they had a song featuring another person, the featured person usually ruins the song. Oh, now it's playing commercials. Oops. Okay, maybe I was a little too harsh, but generally I don't like when, especially when they come in for like, what the hell is it playing now? What's it playing? Hold on, I gotta look. Okay, it's an ad for a concert. Who though? Somethinium. Elenium? Who's Elenium? That's definitely Las Vegas. It's showing Las Vegas right there. Okay, well, whoever they are, they're Elenium, and it's wanting you to buy tickets. I know, I'm not staying focused. You know, this, I gotta tell you, this decade really blows. The 20s. We're not even halfway through them yet, and it's a stinky duty decade. It really is awful. It was marred. Yeah, look at me just bust out the big words. It was marred by, well, first off, you know, I can't say the P word, can I? Okay, let's just say mass viral outbreak to begin the decade. And now you got this. Why is everything so expensive all of a sudden? There's no reason, just people are being greedy little a-holes. That's the real reason. You have the 7 deadly sins. Greed is definitely the most abused of the 7 by far. Not even close. No, what's right after that? Probably gluttony. Hey, can you actually name the 7 deadly sins offhand? Greed, lust, gluttony, sloth. There's 4. I don't know. Oh dear. Yeah, okay, maybe I can only name 4 of the 7, but those are probably the worst 4, right? Okay, greed, wanting too much. Lust, wanting to do it too much. Gluttony, wanting to eat too much. Sloth, just laying there and not doing anything. Yeah, what are the other 7? What are the 3? Maybe we should look this up in the break, huh? Greed is definitely the worst one of the lot. Oh, jeez. Now that one was interesting. Also, if the first part of this goes all quiet, it's because I was trying to listen to that Justin Bieber song. Well, it's actually Major Lazer, you know, but... Oh, wait. Okay, I'm doing bad now. Okay, here's the thing. We're going to look up two things in the interim. It's going to be who the lady was on that song. Maybe we've heard of her. Or I think I was being too harsh, maybe. Mainly that's just the record label, just trying to get you to notice other musicians under the label. That's the number one reason they go about doing that. Okay, what? What? Now, what was that, huh? Okay. I didn't want to celebrate too much. Okay, I'll do one more race. Kawasaki. Triumph. Okay, M-O with a dash through it. I don't think I've ever heard of them, but that's okay. They're probably pretty good. I will look into them later, though. The best way to learn about new stuff is to look into it. Okay, pride. An excessive love of self and desire to be better than others. Yeah, that's a bad one. Ooh, jeez. Be humble. Pride is bad. Greed. An excessive desire for material wealth or possessions. That is the most abused one. Guaranteed. Lust. Strong passion or longing, especially for sexual desires. That one's probably pretty abused, too. But nowhere near as bad as greed. Envy. Oh yeah, envy, I forgot too. A feeling of discontent or covetous with regard to another's advantages or success. That one's kind of abused too. Oops. Gluttony, overindulgence, or overconsumption of food or drink. That's pretty... Oh, I forgot wrath too. Intense anger or hatred that can lead to violence. That's a bad one too. So I forgot wrath, envy, and pride. Oh, sorry. Sloth, laziness or the failure to act or utilize one's talents. Okay, I will do one more. That'll push it to probably 50 minutes. That's okay. A good chunk of the cup is already done then. Yeah, I don't know, I forgot Pride, Wrath, and Envy. And that's my new metal band, Pride, Wrath, and Envy. You remember that one station on Grand Theft Auto 4, was it LCHC? Liberty City Hardcore? And don't worry, I'll go and play Talad and Tobogged too. Hopefully soon. I really probably ought to have played the third BioShock when I still had the PS3 plugged in. Oh, yeah, I was also going to look into what M.O. did. She's probably got like 11 albums. I'm always willing to try out new artists. Oop, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, did you realize this was a teammate race? Because I just did. I see an orange dot on the HUD. We'll see how well we do. Uh-oh. We might have switched to William White, not Zachary Robinson. Actually, I guess that's a problem, right? Some people out there, they're heavily abusing all 7 deadly sins at the same time. I guess back when I was 300 pounds, I was really abusing gluttony, huh? Ooh boy. At least I fixed it. For the most part. I mean, yesterday I did eat like 2,000 calories in burritos. That's probably gluttony, right? Oh, balls. I want to re-enter the road slowly, because then it doesn't count for a penalty. If you go fast, it'll give you a penalty. I still gotta go around once more. Then I'm gonna take a small break. Drink my drink. Pineapple and mainly pineapple. It's supposed to be a mix of stuff, but it's like 80% pineapple. Very pineapple-y. And maybe in the meantime, I'll look at the clothing options. Oh wait, or maybe I should do uploads today. If I don't do them, we'll run out of room. Ooh, nearly too fast, nearly. Oh, there you go, look, I'm your average racer. Even going through the lawn. Damn it, Zachary. We're gonna get bronze. I'm sorry, your teammate sucks. You didn't get anything. Oh, man. We're gonna have to execute Zachary Robinson. Alright, you do that. I'm going over there as to not be a witness. No, well, we did it. Zachary somehow managed to scrape us together 4 points. That's okay. I didn't realize that was a team race. I'm going to really quickly look at the other. Oh. I'm going to look at the other 2 real quick. Oh, ow. My throat gurgled. I mean, a little bit more right there. This body isn't designed right. I got the defective one. It makes the test harder, but I'll have to endure. Okay, yep, it says team race. Team race? Team race. Okay. Didn't know about that. Should I switch to our other guy? Is William White gonna do better? Let's take a look, actually. Teammates. Okay, you got our dumbass friend here, Zachary Robinson. Then you got Luca Schulz. Who's another dumbass? How about William White? Oh, jeez. He looks like the biggest dumbass of the 3. Okay. Wait. Where do I put the clothes on? Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna look at the clothes. You gotta come back later. See you soon.